How it is. Welcome to NMX Podcast. We back, baby.
What up, though?
We back.
All right. Fresh, enter, do your intro.
Look, we want to welcome y'all back to this podcast, like you just said. Hey, we here about to do a great show. We got a great show lined up for y'all. We're gonna talk about mental health awareness, all that. Man, we're gonna cover it all. Spearheaded by Judas. He gonna do his thing. This is his realm here, and he like to this is like really important. We like to dive into it and get real deep. We got some great people in the building. We got Clark and Melody. We got Stamps. We got Center Stage, J Mac over there.
Stop saying center stage, J Mac. Y'all are center stage too.
Oh,
I'm saying? So just say
J
Mac, because y'all are center stage too.
Yeah, I was getting to that. I just I do it. But you know, J Mac interrupted me.
I'm sorry.
Our partner in crime. Whoa.
All right.
Look at that. Things already happening.
Shit levitating.
Right. And look, so we about to get real deep, about to get into it. Hey, don't y'all go nowhere. We got a dope intro. I'm gonna show y'all what we got. So man, check this out real quick. We'll be right back. Right back. Right back.
Right back.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
We'll start dancing.
Yeah.
We'll be back, Roger.
We'll be right back.
This video is a tough one to make because it confirms what a lot of us as professionals.
I knew
We'll be
it.
right back.
I do it.
He can't see. He got his glasses.
Way you talk, feelings getting stronger, something like the hawk. Anxious, cause the past, some of the dark history, but every day is different, queen. You my biggest mystery, lifting me, shifting me. You moving my soul, got me asking, is it meant to be? Story untold, daydreaming about you kissing me, or me pulling you close and we dance real slow and I gently snatch your soul. Have you moving like a ghost, but I replace it with my heart. A clean slate for me, you gave me a new start, gave me a new spark. And when it gets cold, I don't mind, because all that I need is your vibe, ayy.
So, I know.
We on the podcast.
Welcome, and we back. So you guys, how you guys been? We've been off for a while. You guys missed my birthday. I turned 25 again. It was great. I had a great time. It was very fun. We ended up throwing a launch party, so it was really fun. Really, really fun. The people who came know that you had fun. It was free drinks, free weed. It was really nice. It was really, really nice. I remember it. So, it was nice.
That's so true.
So, catch us up with some things that's going on with NMX Podcast, guys. We're going to start off with fresh stuff because he be knowing his stuff off rip. So,
It's all up here.
go ahead with your sports. Go ahead.
All right, look. I'm sorry, I didn't cue up my theme music, so I didn't do this. Okay, so the NBA. We're gonna start with the NBA before we get to my favorite sport, which is football. So NBA, we got Miami about to put out New York today. Sorry, if you're a New York fan, sorry, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. They in South Beach. It's going down. He said Knickerbocker.
And they call it Knickerbockers in the wild. Knickerbockers.
And then we got my favorite team, Golden State, about to be put out by the Lakers, by Gold James. So we can't,
At least he admitted.
A report just came out. Andrew Wiggins is hurt.
Oh, man. That's politics, bro.
Man, people been saying that.
Politics.
They've been saying that. It's been going on a lot. So yeah, Gold James.
NBA is rigged.
He's gonna prevail tonight. I hate to say it. Even though I do like Gold James, but Golden State is my team. Everybody know me. That's my squad. And Denver put KD in them out yesterday. Wrap on that. Could have beat down them boys at home, being by what, almost 30, I think.
Oh, no kidding.
And in Boston, they prevailed. They came back. I mean, Tatum was having an awful game. But that fourth quarter came, money time. That's what he do. Came through 16 points in the fourth quarter. That's all he needed. Game 7, Boston is over for Philly. Philly should have wrapped that up. Boston got it. Hey, y'all take this to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Go to your bet, your MGM betting and everything. I'm telling you. Boston by 5 tomorrow. Lakers by 7 tonight. Miami by 2.
He
It's gonna
said,
be
what?
close. Miami gonna win by 2. Take it over bet. Now let's get let's get the football now. The Lions, right?
Yeah.
We
All right.
finally, out of all these years, got some respect. Got a primetime game. We opened up the season this September 7th. That's a Thursday against the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? So we got 4 primetime games on top of that. Kansas City, Seattle, our home opener, September 17th. We got the Buffalo Bills. Look at the Buffalo Bills. Did you put the thing in there?
I did not, which is why I was smiling. I told you.
So yeah, we have 4 primetime games. That's more than what we normally
But
get.
it is in our Facebook group. Please go to the
Yeah.
podcast or Podcast Life, and I did share the Lions schedule.
They schedule it. We get them all the time. Prime time is where the money at. So they finally gonna let our Lions make some real money. Yeah, that's work. I wish Golden State can pull it out, but I know,
Let's go Golden State.
my heart is with Golden State.
I'm sorry, they about to go out.
Yeah,
I told you.
man.
I told you I already
It's
knew
going
we
to
were
the
gonna
game 7.
But then again,
Oh, if we go to 7, we got
It's
them.
going to the
Curry
game
might get his
We're gonna
revenge
say
and
game
come back
7.
from 3-1 on
Hey,
LeBron.
I don't think y'all gonna win. I'm sorry.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
man.
They go to 7, we getting them.
All right. Well, that's it for the sports,
That's all
right?
If we go to 7, Golden
That's
State gonna
it.
win.
Okay, so I have to put this
Wait, let's
disclaimer
talk
up.
about some hockey.
No, I gotta put this disclaimer up.
Oh, okay.
What's the disclaimer?
So that came.
You missed it.
This is up because the next thing we talk about is celebrities and hot topics and things like that. And I keep it real. Judas don't play. Couple of things we're gonna talk about. So let's talk about this. I gotta say this. Stop killing people off. Okay. I hate the internet. I stopped that because Jamie Foxx is not dead. He all of these delusional things that people got coming up saying, "Oh, he this and this happened to Jamie and that happened to Jamie." This is you guys are really getting on my nerves because stop it. His daughter had to release a statement saying, "My father is good. He been home from the hospital for several weeks
Playing kickball.
and getting stronger." Here we go. I didn't see he died. He about to die. He about to pull the plug. I didn't see the whole post about his family gathering, trying to get his affairs in order because he about to die, and they try to fight over the estate. I didn't see people say Puff Daddy they try to kill him. It's so
Puffy
many,
did try to kill him.
it's so
Yeah,
many theories.
Puffy
on it.
did try
I
to
mean,
kill him.
that did, but it
Puffy
get
tried to
worse.
kill him, man.
We not gonna see. That's why I put the disclaimer up because y'all not y'all gonna get us
He
cast.
did. He tried to kill him.
And then we got what next news? First of all, I'm gonna say this: Arby's is my favorite place. I know people be like, who keep Arby's? Who keep Arby's in
is
business?
celebrity
Me do. Arby's has the meat, and you know what's funny about the meat? They found a dead body in the Arby's in Louisiana.
That's why they have the meat.
They literally had all the meat.
He said that's why they got the meat.
They had all the meat.
In Louisiana, the Arby's in Louisiana, they found a dead body in the freezer, the walk-in freezer. So
Damn.
I guess Arby's really do have all the meat.
Like every meat.
Every kind of meat you need, okay?
Like even human meat.
They got the human meat.
Also, the Auntie Anita. I'm gonna talk about Auntie Anita. I know the old folks, the old heads, and the people who really love Anita Baker. Let me tell you something, Auntie Anita. I don't care how old or how famous you get. If I pay to see 6 people, I want to see 6 people. I don't want to hear that somebody couldn't perform because you wanted your whole set. like I felt like I'm cheated. And I feel like somebody need to give these people some of their money back because Babyface was unable to perform, and he had to release a tweet and apologize for not being able to perform. But Auntie Diva, she didn't want. She wanted her whole full time, her whole first set. After the show took 2.5 hours to start. Being that the show took 2.5 hours to start, you think they would make some adjustments. Oh, okay, well, can you cut it 1 or 2 songs so that Babyface, who's not just a no-name person, Babyface, he beat he beat Tony Braxton. I mean, he was dating Tony Braxton.
He said he beat Tony Braxton.
Don't start with
He was
this.
a record producer. So, he's a known person. He got some songs and everything.
Hey, cuz I just got a text from Leah Baker. She said, I apologize.
That's the thing. She did not apologize. But Babyface, being who he is, apologized for not being able to perform, even though it wasn't his fault. So that's crazy, right? So that was it. We want to say that those topics and everything is brought to you by one of our sponsors. These people right here. They're a couple of women.
He said these people.
Entrepreneurs, Mother's Touch Cleaning. It says that we are ready to make your place spotless. Please get in touch with Mother's Touch Cleaning Company. And what better people that can clean your house than 2 people that might have been back in slavery or might have.
Oh my God! That's why you put a disclaimer up,
women, mothers know how to clean. They definitely know how to clean. I know mine did. She used to wake me up to clean the baseboards every
fathers
Saturday.
can clean too.
So fathers can clean, but mothers can clean because they don't got nothing else to do. After they go to the grocery store, they got nothing else to do.
They clean up after fathers.
Whoa.
Thank you to our sponsors for that. Please reach out to them. It's spring cleaning. Let them clean your house so you don't have to do it.
Clean that dirty shit up.
Yeah, because there's a lot of dust, from winter and the snow and the salt. So let them do that special cleaning. They do it all. Floors, their walls, they even come and clean out your refrigerators and everything like that. Not just residential, but commercial as well.
This nigga
They do Kalani. Clean you out.
No, they I don't think they do that. Okay, so next, go ahead, Fresh. What else we been? Let's keep them up to date with what's been going on.
Okay, so as back like 5 minutes ago, and I was really interrupted that we have a bunch of new content that's going to be streaming on Center Stage Network. You know what I'm saying? If you have a Roku, however you pronounce it, Roku, check it out. So we have some tidbits, you know what I'm saying, to show you that the content that you're gonna receive and see that we're putting on Center Stage Network. We're gonna go with one of our highlights that that's getting a lot of buzz right now. I think it's got like over almost 2K views on Facebook already.
Shout out to that.
It's Clark. He's in the building as well.
Oh,
It's
Clark,
his
what up,
drugstore.
Clark? Hey,
What's going
on? What's going on, bro? What's going on over there? You know what I'm saying? What's up, y'all? What's up?
Juice can put him in. He can put him.
Yeah,
But we're gonna bring him in after we show his drunk story. His drunk story. Then we're gonna let him talk about
the drunk story.
My name is Clark Groves Jr. This is my drunk story. Alright, so my drunk story is when I was 13 years old, my dad told me if I ever wanted to drink or do anything, to come to him. So I did. He thought it was a good idea to take me to the cemetery at 13 years old and get me drunk. I was drinking King Cobra. Him and his old lady decided to take off on me and stood outside the gate and watched me wandered for an hour and a half in the cemetery, scared to death. After I got in being drunk as hell, I don't know, King Cobras. So that's my drunk story.
Oh, yeah, he'll still tell
And
you.
that's just some of the content that we got coming to Center Stage Network that you need to subscribe to. It's free. It don't cost you anything. I seen the post earlier, I think by Jonathan over there, said that it don't cost you to like, it don't cost you to share, it don't cost you to post, it don't cost you to subscribe, it don't cost you to support. It's all free.
It's free.
You know what I'm saying?
Free, everybody.
Free.
It's all free. You don't cost anything.
FREE.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so I know y'all been hearing these voices.
Yeah.
Y'all probably like, who the hell is all these voices we hear? So, yeah, surprise.
Hi,
Yeah,
what up, y'all? We over here.
So we got stamps right here. You
I
see
ain't
my
got no
hand?
teeth. My God.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying?
We got drunk story himself, Clark.
What
in the
up,
building.
y'all?
Lovely right there.
Hey, yeah.
All right.
What's the thing? Also, Clark and Melody had their own.
Moving and cleaning.
Yes, they do. And here
Are
it
you
is
tired of your
right
moving?
here.
Are you tired of your moving and
We
cleaning
ain't trying to
company?
step on no mother's toes,
No,
though.
no.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
they can't
You
move
know
stuff.
what
They
I'm
too
saying?
old.
Exactly. So that's what
Okay.
makes it different. Exactly.
So they can't do the moving.
Exactly.
They can't move furniture and stuff
No.
like that. No.
I think I got it.
That's it.
I think I got it. Are you tired of your moving company not getting the job done? Are you?
You gotta finish it though, bro. You can't start it now. You know what I'm saying? You can't start it now.
I can't
Put it
stop
on the way.
laughing. I can't stop laughing. What you say? How clean is clean?
Bro, yeah.
How
Not
clean
the
is
minivan, but you
Not the
bring
minivan. Oh, not the
How
minivan.
clean?
How clean is the minivan?
Really clean.
Really clean.
All
So
right.
you need the Clark and Melody right there, MC,
Indeed.
moving and cleaning. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
got you.
definitely.
They
got
got
your
you.
back.
Appreciate
Follow
you
us
guys
on
coming through.
Facebook.
There
You
you
know what
go.
I'm saying? So
What's
you
up,
can
everybody?
catch us and the numbers on there. Check us out. We got work on there. Anything you guys need, just call us, hit us up. We'll answer anything you need.
All right.
All right. Okay, guys.
That's what's up.
So, okay. So first of all, we do got a couple of things. I want to play this video. Then I want to, get people a reaction on it. You definitely. This is, I like to pick months for everything. April was poetry month. For all our poets, spoken words, our rappers, anybody has words of expression. That last month was your month. Congratulations. It's also a happy nurse week to all the nurses. If you're a nurse, go on and put a red heart down there so we can send you some happy nurse accolades. Thank you to the ones that actually do their job.
Yeah, for real.
I ain't talking about
For
them
real.
nasty
Yeah.
ones, the ones that be doing like this and catching attitude. I bring you some water and then 3 hours later you thirsty still, and they ain't never bring you the water. We're not talking about those nurses. We're not talking about the nurses that poke you 4 or 5 times because they know they ain't supposed to poke you once or twice and go get somebody else because they don't know how to do that job. We're not talking about those nurses.
And then they missed the whole thing.
And, right. I ain't talking about the ones. I done had the ones that made my vein. It's talking about disappeared. It exploded. Like, what you mean it exploded? I need
My
that
favorite
vein.
part is when they say that the vein jumps.
Right. So, but happy nurse week to the nurses that's actually working
real ones,
and doing and got the love.
Doing
for
their
it.
job.
Right. But this month is also something very important. And I keep telling everybody, I had my cup so y'all won't know what's in it. It's lemonade.
It's lemonade.
Goddamn lemonade.
But this is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Uh-huh.
So, and I really, really push it because I believe a lot of people are, scared to get help and scared of what people are going to say, what people are going to do, who's going to be talking about them. Mental health is, everybody has that need a release. Everybody needs some help. Everybody go through stuff. Some things are more harder to bear than others. Some things, incidents happen sometimes. There's things available to you, and that's all. I just want to make sure that you are aware of the things that's available to you and that the help that you get, and it'll make you even less of a person if you do it. Our community, I'm going to say that, our community is taught that, we don't go to get no help. We don't talk to nobody. We don't tell people our business. What happened in our house stays in our house. That's one of the things that's killing our community now. Is because we're told that. We're told not to express ourselves, not to. You tell the boys when they're little until they grow up. Boys don't cry.
Yeah.
And different things like that. This is things that we older, we learn, and we mature now. So we have to fight these sayings and these and other things to deal with it, because mental health is real. You have people that can't take it. They're killing themselves. They're killing their families. They snapping at work. And it's all because that they at schools now too. Even the kids are come on now. It's just
crazy.
It's a lot going on out here, and we need to start helping and expressing that and really be real with this. I want you guys to watch this that I got, and it's about talking about this.
5 simple tips for improving your mental health from a licensed therapist. And make sure you listen to the last. It is just as important as the first, especially in these current crazy times. First, mental health relapses happen, and it does not mean that all your progress was just thrown out the window. It does mean that change is possible and you can do it. So learn to rest and don't quit. You can reset, readjust, and refocus as many times as you want. Second, your anxiety and depression is lying to you. There are so many more options than what your symptoms are convincing you is available. Learn to recognize the difference between your feelings and the facts in front of you. Once you learn to observe that space, you can start dialing into what you do get to control. Third, anxiety and intuition can seem similar. Anxiety is more of a consistent what ifs. Intuition is more of a consistent state of knowing. 4, what we resist persists, and this is true with emotions as well. If we don't speak it, then we have to store it, and that just gets plain heavy. Learn to get it off your chest, even if it's writing in a journal or talking to a pet. 5th, it's okay to not be okay. We were living in a modern day dystopia before the recent pandemic. This is a crazy world we're living in. You're not crazy, you're human.
Like I'm fucking
You are
crazy.
not crazy. You're human.
All right,
I
so
love it.
this. I like this because it brought up a lot of information. It brought up a lot of things that people are feeling and thinking that they don't want to do. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to say to wake up and say I'm having a bad day. It's okay to say, hey, I'm not feeling good today. I barely want to get out of bed. It's okay to know that that's happening to you and acknowledge that. But it's not staying in that bed and act and be like that. It's time for you to get help. It's time to go seek help. It's time for you to say, hey, this is not how I want to feel. Our question of the day, our podcast topic is actually this. When do you put your mental health, your mental state of being first? A lot of times we okay with helping other people and looking out for other people and getting people to what they need as safety and help and a haven and reaching out our hand for help. But when do we say, hey, okay, now it's my turn to get help?
Yeah.
When am I going to take care of me? I see myself struggling. I see myself not making it. So, and what are the things the steps that you take for your own mental, your mental state, your own release? What you do? I tell people all the time, I love writing. That's how I express myself more when I'm upset. I write. Music definitely changes my mood a lot. Music can take me out of a lot of things. Music, writing, baking. I always bake. I'll bake 4 or 5 different things just until I get released.
You a bake something, Judas?
Yeah.
Baking weed all night.
Oh, I make edibles all the time.
You say
yeah, I make edibles all the time. But I not even just edibles. I do cakes, regular stuff for the regular
so.
cake too.
All right, so Judas, I just want to ask you a question because to just be the argument between me and my wife. I can make cookies, and she tried to make cookies. Okay,
I can't bake. I ain't gonna lie.
I can make cookies. Now, whenever you pulling the cookies out the oven, do you pull them out right when they done, or do you pull them out just a tad
there's
bit?
a rest time. So the rest period they finish cooking. So that's why people be burning their cookies.
I be burning my cookies.
They still be cooking.
They don't look like it's done.
They still be
So
cooking.
now the next question is, when you throw your cookie, will it break your window?
Yes.
Oh my God. I don't want to eat that cookie.
That bitch is burnt.
I hate when somebody
will never break the window.
This is why I be
This is
skeptical
why I
making
cook
homemade
food
cookies
and I don't
because
make
of that. Because I don't want to eat somebody's cookie and it break my tooth. So I'll be scared of that.
So this is why she let me bake the cookies. That's why I was asking if that's interesting that you say you bake.
Okay, I got a question.
I would mean bake. I bake.
I got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all, I'm food stamp everybody. I'm in the building. I ain't got no teeth. I just want to ask a question.
You still as important as me?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You know we family.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. You said we ain't got no teeth. Fuck it. That mean we don't bite shit. We keep it real.
We all family.
I'm from Toppers and Tequila. Shout out my bro Mars.
There you go.
Good Jeff, you know, we in the building.
What up, Mars?
My bro Jay, what up, though? My question is, and I know it's, I'm going to say this. Right?
Go ahead. You good, go.
Is eating pussy therapeutic?
No.
So,
huh?
So,
To some people it is.
Hold
on. To some people it is because some people.
To the person that do it, though, it is.
It depends. It depends if she mad or not, bro.
Even if she get it received to her, is that therapeutic for her?
It may be therapeutic for her.
So because therapy is what released it for you. So for you, that might release stress.
Yeah.
But for somebody else, that might not.
They might not.
I know
right.
people that do angry sex. Angry sex ain't that's not therapeutic.
I was just about to say it really depends.
You just be beating that up.
That's abuse, bro.
Right.
It really depends on how you caressing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because
if you in that shit, you know what I'm saying, all the way in it, you know what I'm saying? That's different. But we could be generally we could be generally eating cookies. You know what I'm saying?
Our online audience said yes.
It depends. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, eat
Alright,
the pussy,
so
everybody.
All right,
So
man.
this is my money.
It's never been therapeutic for me.
And ladies, Sucker Johnson.
Yeah.
It ain't just us eating the pussy.
Nah.
You gotta Sucker Johnson.
Getting my dick sucked is therapeutic for me.
That's therapeutic.
That's very therapeutic.
But not for everybody.
It's not therapeutic for everybody.
Sex can be considered therapeutic.
If
Right.
you
But not
please,
It gotta be sex gotta be a give and take, bro.
Yes,
As
it
much
do.
as I want to receive it,
for it to be therapy.
I gotta be one to
for it to
give
be
it back.
therapy. It's only one person.
I can't expect my
What
wife
if she
to
not?
give me
But if
what
she-
I ain't giving her,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. But if she not,
You know what I'm
then
saying?
she might just not be a giver in that aspect.
No.
And you have to.
If I'm
it's
giving
okay.
it to her, mother, she better give it back to me.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though.
That's
You
not
know
how
what I'm
that
saying?
works.
That's just me.
but hey, Judas, I do agree with you. We talked about earlier about the pill shit. I don't agree with pills either, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Really, I ain't been a medicine motherfucker with my grandma.
Right. But I'm not knocking people who take medicine.
No, I ain't knocking it. Don't
Some
get it
people need to take
misconstrued.
medicine.
Don't get it misconstrued. But I'm a firm believer it's natural shit you can do to take your mind off
Right.
shit.
Because JJ Morgan started eating medicine.
Yeah, I mean, I
And,
understand.
and our audience know JJ Morgan.
You know what they've been saying? One of the best medications is
What's that?
meditation.
Yeah, I can't
But
get
some
that.
people don't know how to meditate.
Yeah,
Don't
they
require
they-
no
they-
chemistry.
However, I can fuck y'all with this meditation stuff.
Yeah.
Because if I'm in a room too quietly thinking, I'm falling to fucking sleep.
That's why you don't like Sade. I can't believe
You gotta focus on the breathing too.
You don't like Sade.
I ain't got time for
That's
that.
not the, so meditation don't always require quietness.
No,
Right.
it don't.
Meditation was when we was at Mr.
That's
Gino.
different medication.
No, I'm sorry to
That's
bring it
different
up. When
meditation,
we was
though.
at Mr. Gino and he was playing that old boy was playing the
Right, I
drums.
listen to certain
That's
music. I said that.
meditation.
Well, I told you certain music.
That's
do
not
it
quiet
therapeutic.
though, no.
No, it's not quiet. But I'm saying, long as I ain't gonna I'm not doing that. That's
You
gonna
don't
put me
got
to
to.
sleep.
I don't do all that with
You don't have to
meditation.
I told you, Sade put me to sleep.
You know what?
I'm saying,
Hey,
you know how meditate.
You don't
Melody
have
meditate.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's that Tina Turner
She passed the
meditation,
peace pipe.
I can't do it.
You know how you can
But
meditate.
first, what do you do when you get too out of work besides going off on people?
What's your meditation?
Head
Chris?
butting the dog.
Man.
The dog?
You head butting the dog.
I just play Madden.
Madden? Come on, Fred.
See, that's good.
There gotta be something
But
different,
no,
though.
what? Why? He probably
It
what
med-
be the
it
score when
calms
you play
you.
Madden?
Like 50-something to 0.
See,
Hey,
But you play on rookie?
but you really.
Look. Sometimes I play Madden and I put it on rookie and I beat the shit out of the computer because it's therapeutic for me.
Do it make you
It makes me feel
As
good.
long as it makes you feel better. As long as it makes you feel better.
Look, I'm gonna tell you a solution for real. That's only my opinion, though. My opinion, right? I think a solution for mental health when you're mad or whatever. Go get some steam room, some steam. Like eucalyptus in it and inhale that shit. It helps you out because you go in that motherfucker mad. You can't be mad when it's out already. So it's gonna come out. It makes you feel better, dog. Like when you inhale that shit, you come out feeling like a whole new motherfucker. You want to eat right. Steam room is therapeutic. For anybody going through some shit.
That's
you know
releasing the stress without
without
forcing it.
Without forcing shit.
And sometimes just sitting there and breathing in and out.
That's okay. I'm not adding it to it, but I'm
you
saying
go add to it. Go ahead.
This is why they got these new things. Like go to Smash Room. Y'all might just need. Sometimes you just
I was
need to
gonna.
Smash
That's
Room.
exactly what I was gonna say.
You a tourist, bro.
That's the same.
Tear some shit
Look, let me
up,
tell you,
bro.
the Smash Room. The Smash Room.
He talking about giving you a bitch.
Look,
and you come in here and break everything up, bro.
The Smash Room. The Smash Room. The Smash Room is equivalent to putting Madden on rookie and beating the shit out of the computer.
So you say that's equal.
Yes.
Jay, that's equal.
I take weed all day, baby. That's all I do is smoke. That's my stress reliever right there.
Right.
When I'm pissed off, give me a
So
nice
look, Jay, this
I'm
what
ready
happens.
to go.
Somebody else said they talked to their brother and they cuz. See, long as you're talking about it, then it's acceptable.
Yeah.
All right, guys, hold on. We're gonna take a break right quick. We're gonna show y'all another site that you can find. This is the interview from Pandemic with Fat Boy Fresh and Deuce
Pandemic.
for Pandemic.
Oh, Pandemic.
And it's out for rent, $9.99. Or on video or video, whatever. And it's not on Tubi yet. So here
Not
we
on
go.
Tubi yet?
Not on Tubi.
What's up? In Mix Podcast 4, BABG, you know what I'm saying, guy, we in the building. I got my big brother fan here, right? You know what I'm saying? Big man, it's still our season, bro. The season trying to change on us. It's trying, man. What can we do to stop this season from changing?
Man, we gonna roll with it. We gonna be in style every season.
Every season, we wouldn't. It don't even matter. We gonna win every season.
Every season, we gonna roll with it, man.
Cuddling season, shirts off season.
Shirts off season, definitely. Yes, sir, we are. We gonna do it all, man. This is a dope movie, man. I can't wait for everybody to see it, man.
Right, so man. So what's your expectations for this movie, though?
A whole lot of laughs, man. A whole lot of laughs. We got a whole lot of laughs. Anything Jack doing, anything James doing, Smoke, all of them. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a classic, man. I'm in there. I got a little small little part, but yeah, I'm in there.
You make the best of your parts, bro. You know what I'm saying? You do your thing, dog. You do your thing.
Small little part. You gonna see me jump in and out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. It's gonna be dope, though. Yeah.
Right. So, question. So you can find that, guys. If you look at the bottom of the screen, it tells you how to find. Please download the Center Stage Network app on Roku TV. When you search it, you're gonna add it to the channel, and you're gonna put it in Roku, the Center Stage Network.
Right.
Once you start putting the N and the E in it, you'll see it. It's gonna be a nice little golden and say the Center Stage Network, gold and black logo. So the reason why I chose
more of me.
Right, you're gonna see a lot of Fat Boy interviewing a lot of people on there.
I ain't fat no more. I'm kind of swimming down. The shirt looks pretty
All
good.
right,
No, hey, look,
That's
said
right.
That one angle makes you look little.
But
that one angle.
I use
That one angle.
So I use that.
When you was standing right here.
Right, I use that one because it's funny. So what comedy is a good release, right? It's a good for when you down and stuff. I kind of like do that, like to do my anti whatever. When I'm feeling down, I try to make myself happy. By do things around, or even like that, like surrounding myself around people who I know have that energy. Because I think that's a lot of things with mental health. Being around good energy, being around good people that has
Put a puzzle together.
That's giving you that good energy.
Yeah, that is so
you,
true.
You know how you can be around somebody that's negative,
negative
and then they change the whole point of the room.
So you know how most people say bad things happen to bad people? I like to say good things happen to good people, bro.
Right, it do. Good people.
What I'm saying? Because most people don't understand, bro, that if you do good, the good things come to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and I do that, and that's what I said. That's why I think. That's why I make sure that we at least do definitely take the time to talk about mental health. You know, and once again, if those people, you know, if you never tried it before, talk to a therapist. They have free ones. They have free ones that you can reach out to. They have the hospital can give you a social worker to talk to some. There are some you can call on telephone and just talk to them. They got ones that you can just text back and forth with and talk to them. And it's so much help that you can receive.
But you know what, cuz, you know what it is, bro? Let me tell you something, dude. Really, the best therapy is you, because the best advice, you can give anybody advice, but do you listen to your own advice?
Right, but sometimes you can't.
A lot of motherfuckers don't listen to their own advice.
It's always better to, but that comes with people when you have to learn that. You have to learn that. You have to learn that you have to encourage yourself. That this is what positive affirmation is. Yeah. You have to reaffirm yourself that that I am gonna make it. I am successful.
I am somebody.
Right, and it's serious. Like we teach our kids, or the little kids, to do it, but as we grow older, reality and real life hits us. Yeah. And then once reality and real life hit us, it's like, then you get angry. Then you got these adult emotions and feelings and issues and circumstances, experiences that hit you, but you forget that, hey, oh my God, I can make it. I'm making it out of this. Right, this is not the end. This is not where I'm gonna lay down at. I'm just not gonna give up and
more
die.
Than one story.
Right. I'm not just gonna give up and die. I tell people that all the time. One of my favorite stories is, and just because, you know, it proves my point about women. You know, with Job, and when Job, you know, he was down in his luck and didn't know what was going on. All this stuff was happening to him. And his wife came to him and said, "Come on, husband, let's just curse that God and die." Like who? No, don't do that. Don't give up.
He said, "Wait a minute,
still fight, still live." And I think a lot of people at that point sometimes when they so down, they feel like they ain't never gonna see the light of day. But I tell people that many storms that I've been in all my life, and thought that this was the end. We ran in the basement like, Lord Jesus, we about to die. No, they said the wind's blowing, the thunder, you hear the thunder and lightning and everything, and the house shaking. And we like, oh, this is it. But then the next day, it was the sun and the rainbow. Or the next moment, the sun and the rainbow and the sky clear. So what you're going through is temporary, you know, unless you get a diagnosis from the doctor to say, hey, you about to die the next minute. You know, you never know what's going to happen. Even that is temporary, right? Because guess what? And I was about to say that, because guess what? I've been told, I can count on my hand, I've been told at least 7 times that I go ahead and get my family ready. And look at me still live and kicking. So, you know what? That's what I say. Never give up. Right. Never let anyone stop your report. Right. Let nobody stop your belief. If this is what you believe, your faith is what's gonna make you through. What you believe in, what you push in, what you encourage yourself. Get up in that mirror. We can do everything else. We can be on this Facebook, on the phone. Get up and tell yourself, I am somebody. Give up and tell yourself, I'm going to do this. You gotta speak these affirmations on you. Everybody do all of this stuff. We talk about people's bodies, and we talk about this person too skinny, this person too fat. This what about talking about, hey, this I am. If you fat and you okay with being fat, that's you. You stand in that. But if you not, then do what it got to take to not be fat anymore. The healthy living, the lifestyle changing, the diet change. All of that is available to you. So if you don't like the mental state that you in, you tired of being depressed, tired of suffering and crying all night long, crying in the dark and don't know what's wrong with you, go get that help. I'm so serious, because I watch the news and I look at the news and, you know, I report it and and a lot of things. It's not funny anymore to walk around here and need mental health and don't take care of it. Right. Because it's not even funny when they be on the Facebook and they be talking about the domestic violence and this man, my boy, baby daddy, or my husband, my boyfriend, or my girlfriend is crazy. She out of her mind. That's not wacko, because 1 minute they was on Facebook. This couple that just happened. They was on Facebook and she was dancing in front of her boyfriend and saying, "Oh, my boyfriend got problems. He mad." And all of this about her boyfriend need help and he angry. And then the next week, they couldn't be on Facebook no more because he killed her and himself. Yeah. Mental health is real.
That, yeah. Yep. Okay, let me say this though, Judy. Fresh, everybody in here, man. Finish stage, my people. Hey, look, you can't deny what you're going through, okay?
Right.
Everybody know what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? What you go through is what you go. That's called trials and tribulations of life. Mm-hmm. Now, if you can ignore the fact that what you're going through, and you depend on when you lean on the shoulder to ask for advice or whatever, and you don't come back the way you want it, that stresses you out. So sometimes the trust issue is a blockage. You know what I'm saying? Because when I say blockage, meaning that you can trust somebody and vent. Right. And then what happens if they come back and turn that shit against you?
Like, right. And we look at that. And this is why, and that's a key, because some people do. Some people are afraid to go to people. And I'm going to say this because Miss Carmen, she has Detroit Table Talk, right? So she posts that people complain about their mate, right? But it's a reflection of you because you picked that person, right? Yeah. Right. So it's the same thing. You can't talk. No, I don't want to hear no complaints about you can't talk to your friend and you can't go to these people that's in your circle because they're in your inner circle. Yeah. So either there's two things you either do. Either you change that circle and that you're in your friends, or you deal with it yourself. But don't blame it on saying that because you're scared to go talk to somebody, because that's a lot of people do. I don't want to tell nobody my business. Well, you kept it to yourself. What outage do you have? Yep. Exactly. Energy is not destroyed. It don't just go away. Energy is transferable. So I have to transfer. You have to get that. I have to get out of you. I have to go somewhere. Yeah. And you got it. And it's going to be replaced with something else. I tell people it's very important, because even what we watch, and I joke about it, but even when the stuff that I watch, certain things I just don't watch because I don't have that. I don't want that to damage my mental state of mind. I'm very protective of my mental state of mind, and some things that I see. That's why I had to even stop watching the news. I stopped watching news for my health because I was watching news every day, and I would literally be sad and hurt, especially when they start talking about the children got shot. Remember last summer when we was getting a kid that pretty much died every week. I was really hurt because I got nieces and nephews out here. Yep. I got little ones, little cousins. So I protect myself with a lot of things that I see and a lot of things that goes on.
News made me suck 2 pairs of titties because I was mad as hell. Because they tried to make it seem like it's always bad. And I had one girl I sucked her titty, and she wanted to watch the news. And then I sucked the other titty, the girl's titty, with 2 pairs of titties. I sucked. I don't give a fuck.
I don't watch the news. The news is all bad. The news.
Well, if the news told
it should have been.
Well, guess what? The news don't report a lot of good stuff.
The news, trust me, the news have all bad stories in there. One fluff story at the end. The last story is the fluff story.
So so that's what I'm saying. But you have to surround yourself with that. That's why I went in, for those of you who are not following, go follow Podcast Life in the Mix podcast group, because I find it, I make it my business to post positive stories. Right. People doing things. Yeah. Right, like people doing things alike. So it's good things out there. You just gotta go find it. And that's still a part about being mental. How many people take time to vacation? Everybody need a vacation. Yeah. And you know what? And I would say this because my godfather, my pastor, used to say this to us. He said, for married people, they need 3 vacations. One that you do by yourself. The second one, you and your wife. And the third one is you and your family. And the kid. No, but seriously, because everybody needs a mental, individual release. You got guys go fishing or go hunting. If they really fishing the hunting, I ain't talking about the Brokeback Mountain type shit. I'm just saying because I see Brokeback Mountain, they was going
not that kind of fishing, Judas.
I'm just saying. So I'm saying. So you need vacations. You need an outlet. Everybody needs a break.
Hey, but listen, do y'all remember this shit though? Back in the days, I don't want to sound like I'm old.
You old.
I'm only 35.
You old. You ain't 30.
Yeah, 35. Well, I'm saying. Remember they had shit like
35 with no teeth?
Hey, look, hey, fuck it, man.
He said he's saving bills, motherfucker.
Hey, stay with the Halloween candy. Halloween candy. Hey, but remember they had shit you could relieve your mind on, like Rubik's Cube? Yeah. Shit like that to keep your mind on.
Damn, fidget spinners.
You can't get that to the kids today.
I mean, I
same as music.
Let me tell you something. It's y'all fault,
same, bro.
Okay, it's y'all fault. Because the kids be like, it's too hard, I don't want to do it. And y'all be like, it's okay, baby.
Rubik's Cube will keep your ass busy forever.
Not the same as a fidget cube. That's not the same as spinning that motherfucking thing.
Have you ever seen one of them smart ass kids that
actually... What did you say? We had to match colors, bro.
Have you ever seen one?
They flinging things between their fingers.
Have you ever been around one of the smart ass kids that actually solved it?
That don't matter.
How many people?
That don't matter. How many people tried? How many people tried?
I did. I took the tape off. I took the tape off.
How many people understand the fidget thinger? Just think.
That's for people like him. If you have ADHD, that's perfect.
That was
yeah.
I like the fidget spinner too. Shit.
My brother like it too. It helps my brother.
It's like a yo-yo. I got one, but I had one.
But like I said, see that? It's many outlets
too. It's like a yo-yo, bro.
It's many outlets too.
That's how I understand it.
Yeah, I ain't. How I gonna get you?
So look,
I
release a fidget thing. Jay, bro.
You said how I go get you?
We gonna have another conversation about
how I gonna get you as a kid.
So I do want to make this announcement. You guys, please make sure y'all watch us tomorrow because we're gonna have a guest today, a special guest, Mr. Ford. So you can learn about him and everything that he's doing in the industry. He's really distinguished gentleman. And it's going to be tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Please watch it. Very good information comes from that. And then, this is our show every Saturday.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at us. We look good, don't we? We got suited up.
I ain't trying to hate, but Fresh look a little bit more fresher.
What?
I ain't trying to hate.
You hating.
He hating.
He hating. That's a BS. Okay. Now we about to start competition. Hashtag who's better? Fresh?
Yeah, let's see.
Fresh or Judy?
Let's see.
I'm upset now.
Judas, I ain't gonna lie. It look like you trying to match Fresh.
No.
It look like you trying to match Fresh. I ain't gonna lie.
These are two different
That's
places.
not even the same
classes.
Bro. My boy Fresh even got the great top.
I know
You got the great vest.
Whatever. Those two different incidents. Okay, you know what?
That's me. Hey, I'm over there.
So this is the last time y'all see Clark. Also, let's.
I'll make comments.
So you guys, also, I just want to share this. So this is Just Buy More. This is another one of our sponsors. People.
That's awesome.
This is
shout out Just Buy More.
One of the things that they definitely Just Buy More. Please go on. If you can find Just Buy More on Facebook. That's here go another. Just Buy More, never give up. Just look at that. We talk about mental health, and there you go. You can walk around and look at that and encourage yourself and tell yourself never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up.
You said with no teeth.
And for those of y'all who need Fresh for sure. Who said that? This got to be his wife. Talk about Fresh for sure. So I just want to say,
I ain't say much today, but
I just want to say that this is why I need my family to be watching for shit like that, because he got somebody in the audience saying he fresher. Y'all haters.
It's in the name.
It's fucking fresh.
It's in the name.
That's why you go to hell and I'm going to heaven. It's in my name, Judas. How about that? But definitely, guys. And if for any
about that,
Judas ain't going to heaven.
Judas Priest going to heaven. Fuck Judas Priest. I said the whole name. I'm a priest of God. But if anybody was interested, once again, in those necklaces, those the website or to go direct contact to it is in the comments right now. It just went in there as I showed the picture. So you can just click on that and it'll take you right to the necklace or anything like that. Question mark. What are you questioning? What are you questioning? Question mark. Please
give me a question.
If you can't text it, just talk it into your phone. But these are, once again, this is our sponsor, Never. And they have plenty other things that you can look at. These are 2 pieces that I just chose to pick out. Just buy more. It's right there at the bottom. You can find that on Facebook. They're on there. They have a lot of nice jewelry that you can wear for men and women. You know, for you guys that, you know, and for nice reasonable prices. This is nice thing. Queen, you can get it for Mother's Day. You know, for your baby mama, for your second girlfriend, for your girlfriend number 2, for all 5 of your baby mamas.
They get presents after Mother's Day. We already talked about this, I thought. They don't get Mother's Day Christmas presents to second girlfriend.
But look, we also got another thing, some more content that you only catch on Center Stage Network over this show as well.
Right. All right. So let's do this. We got another content we can show. And this is right here is content. Let me go here.
Nominations just came out, and a lot of people that are close to me, they're like, Rob, why didn't you get nominated? And you don't feel something like, no. First of all, again, I'm not doing it for the awards.
Right.
But also, too, when I get nominated for the Detroit Choice Awards, the Black Independent Film Festival that Darren's doing, or the Detroit Filmmakers Awards.
Right.
Yeah. When I get nominated, I ain't gonna nominate myself.
Right.
It's gonna be because the people around me are going like, how y'all forgetting Rob?
Right. I like that. Yeah.
That's Mr. Get Your Popcorn Ready.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. How do you've seen the movies he's doing? Right. When I get nominated from my peers, that's when it's gonna mean something to me, because they're gonna respect me at that point. And guess what? Sooner or later they're gonna have to.
Yeah, look at all of the
Hold on, do it again. Like hit him with the point.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to. And it's all love. I come in love.
And I like it. And I like that you know who you are. And because of that confidence, you can say the things that you say and mean it. And know that it's coming because you're going to work towards that.
I look Diesel won Detroit Filmmaker.
Ooh, okay, everybody. There you go. Yes, guys. That was we had a nice one-on-one conversation. This guy is Robert Q. Jackson. I really enjoy talking with him and interviewing. He has a lot of content, a lot of notes, and a lot of quick things that for people who want to get in the industry, who's in it, and that you can convey into life lessons too. So that's really, go check it out, you guys. Once again, it's down at the bottom. Please download the Center Stage Network to get that content and more content that is not available anywhere else but on Center Stage Network. And please, once again, if you're not following us, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We own it all. More TikToks coming. I like to do different TikToks.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. We actually, go ahead, do your thing, Joseph. My bad.
President's about to interrupt you, but he decided not to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I can't.
It's his thing.
I couldn't download the TikTok.
You gonna get it?
I can't.
Why didn't you tell me? I could have got it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You could have told me.
I forgot.
You should have told me.
But you sent me on the errand, so I forgot. But we could watch this. I got something else to show y'all though. You want to see it?
What you doing, dude?
I just play. We had that already, but I just want to give up to Fresh again. So I'm gonna show y'all this. This is our new intro, and you guys let us know in the comments if you guys like it.
Yeah, let us know. I worked hard, but I worked hard.
Way you talk, feelings getting stronger, something like the Hulk. Anxious, cause the past, somewhat a dark history, but every day is different, queen. You my biggest mystery, lifting me, shifting me. You moving my soul, got me asking, is it meant to be? Story untold, daydreaming about you kissing me, or me pulling you close and we dance real slow and I gently snatch your soul. Have you moving like a ghost, but I replace it with my heart. A clean slate for me, you gave me a new start, gave me a new spark. And when it gets cold, I don't mind, because all that I need is your vibe, ayy.
You like this?
All right. We got. Oh my
Everybody
God! So if you want to know the voice behind that, that is Sage.
He
Sage. You can find him on Center Stage Network with some content. He was at our launch party and some other events. So we have his performances. I love that song. That song is great. And you can reach him on Instagram as Sage.
And he also okayed us to use that song.
Oh, so we didn't just steal it. We had permission.
I'll let you,
we got permission, okay?
We got permission to use it, y'all.
Hey, and suck two titties at the same time.
How does that work?
Not separate, same time.
No, both of them.
You gotta put them together.
Right, that's only if it's the same.
You gotta put them together.
Nah, that's impossible. Stop that.
Wait, are you talking about just one woman or two?
You can't put two double D's in your mouth at the same time.
You can't. The areola's right there. You can go ahead.
Oh my God! I'm getting a
you better learn.
He using words.
He said the areola.
Right. Health class.
Areola.
Hey, for those who don't know, go Google it.
Go Google it.
Go Google it.
Yeah, Mr. Fresh did that, man. He the man when it comes out to these videos.
Alexa, what it is.
You'll be surprised what you learn when you do things. And also, you guys,
Black women got areolas.
So I want to take this moment out to, guys, we've been off for about a month and a half, so I have so much stuff that be coming to my head.
Judas is so rusty.
I loud as you tell, I can talk forever. That's my gift. I found that out at a very young age that I had the power of the tongue. I can cut you. I can encourage you. I can lift you up and tear you down in the same sense.
Same sense?
Yes.
All in
I don't
one.
play. So, but I don't let that side of me show and come out because I'm all about being an encourager and the build upper now. Unless you piss me off. However, so guys, bring me to my next point. Let me tell you something. I have made a decision for my mental health and for Fresh's mental health and the Mixed Podcast mental health.
Don't have no opinion.
That we are going to be giving people the same energy that they give us.
You're damn straight.
You're damn right.
Okay? And this is what I'm saying. This is because, and hear me out, because I'm talking about the real. I'm talking about support people. I'm talking about helping people. I'm talking about being there for people. I'm tired of it because one thing I was taught young, and this is crazy. I was taught this very young.
Really?
I was very active in church, and I was over a lot of things. If something needed to be done, I had my hand up to do it. So, and as a young kid, I see people make so many excuses to why they couldn't do things. Oh, I can't do that. I got this. I got that. And one day in the meeting, the pastor said to me, because I'm an emotional person. Everybody knows that. I get really in my feelings. And I was just upset that so many people say they're going to do something and they don't do it. And that hurt me. Because I'm like, is it me? Am I the reason why? I do everything. I go to things, everybody things. When people invite me to stuff, I make my business go to as much stuff I can. Sometimes it's even be almost impossible, but I still try to make sure I go or make sure some type of that I'm supporting.
Right.
But that energy doesn't come back, and I don't receive it back. And then, so what I'm doing now is I'm releasing and giving out everything that's in me, and I don't get anything back in return. So I'm emptying out and inside for me. So instead, I'm gonna give out the people, give them the energy that they're giving me back, so that I can be restored and re-given. It's a give and take thing. So quit telling people, because you make time for things that you want to do.
Yep.
And I'm going to stop, because I always find a reason where they say they had to do it. They have to do that. But when something spur of the moment come up, like a concert that just came out of nowhere next week, you may not have the money or the time. You'll call off of work just to go if you wanted to go.
You change your clothes in the bathroom at work to be on time.
You be like, oh, it starts at what?
So you make time for the things that you want to do. So that's what I decided to do. I decided to only make time. I only making time for people who decided to make time and put me in their life, because that shows that I'm important. That shows me that you are a part of me. You are, and there's no slight to the people whoever. I'm not talking about the people who say they was gonna do something and they didn't do it, because things happen. I understand that, but it's the repeated offenders. Okay.
Yes.
If I invited you out of 5 things, I invited you, and you couldn't make it to none of them at any time.
Who are you supporting for real?
I'm not even talking. I'm talking about those people who you can't even share your stuff. I'm talking about the people who don't let you know. You know when somebody not giving you the time of day. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about those people.
They've been shared 13 of Cardi B's posts, but can't share one of yours.
Right. Because let me tell you something. I'm not saying it because I know that even Jesus without honor his own home, his own hometown didn't receive him, and so I tell the people that all the time. I expect that for some people. I expect it because I know that happens. So sometimes we don't get out and amongst the people who knew us and grew up with us. They don't accept us because they like, oh, I knew you way back when, and I knew you when you were doing this, and I knew you when you were doing that. They constantly remind you of your past and what you've done and what you used to do, and they don't see you for where you're going and what you're heading to. Exactly. And those are the people that you just be like, okay, well, I see you on the other side. Wish you well on your journey, brother.
Thank you.
But I can't take you with you. It's at that time when it was Abram and Lot. And Abraham had to tell Lot, hey, man, it's too many of us driving together. There ain't no room. Our horsemen's getting into it. It's time for us to depart. You go this way, you pick a way you gonna go, and I'll go the opposite way. So sometimes that's what we need to do. We need to tell people, hey, peace be with you. Or live long and prosper.
And
Exactly.
and to add to that, right? I seen the post somebody shared with Rick Ross saying that you got all these friends, and he said he strolled through people's Facebook thing and everything. Like, you got a lot of friends, but why ain't nobody hitting like on this?
Right.
He was like, if you my friend, I'm gonna buy whatever you about. So I'm gonna hit like, I'm gonna share it.
You know how easy it is to like and share?
Right.
They right next to each other, bro.
Right next to each other.
They right next to each other.
Right. And there's like people wish you to be successful until you are successful.
Right.
Yeah.
Then it is scary. And I'm only speaking because I've made. That's why anybody that's in our groups, we post anybody. Yeah. Whatever you're doing or got going on, we share it. We like it. We share it, and we make sure because our platform and the Endemix podcast and on Podcast Life is for people to have a platform and for us to all network and do things.
Yeah. We value you.
And that's what it's about. It's about giving because how else are we gonna how else are we gonna make it without a network of people that have common interests and likeness that's there to help you, to help hey, I know sometimes if people might say, hey, I got such and such for you. I like, well, I don't really do that, but wait a minute. I know this person that can do it. It amazes me. I love seeing it. Just to share a story, one of our people was having problems with their grass cutter coming. And I'm like, man, that makes me mad because you pay these people or you set these appointments for them to come cut your grass. People don't cut it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm on my way to work. I was listening to Steve Harvey and Tommy did a prank on a guy because they said the lawn service cut the wrong yard. And he was telling him like, hey, even though you did the wrong yard, but you said you like to work, so you should pay me for the work anyway. And the man like, hey, that's not my fault.
You
That's
did
your-
No,
So I'm sorry,
I ain't talking about that.
But go ahead. That's
I would
what
cut somebody out for that.
Like, what
Would
you
you
mean you did
expect?
over there?
Would you expect your lawman to
Cut my grass.
cut
We
my
cut the
grass,
road.
and you know that he just cut
And the
the
man was
man's
like,
next door grass?
and the man like, dude, it's not my fault. You
I
cut
mean,
the wrong yard.
but he still, bro.
Right,
You
right.
still gotta respect that.
But I ain't paying him. You better go knock on that
You
door.
said, bro.
You better go knock on that door. and say, Hey, I cut the road grass.
Cut the neighbor yard, not the yard.
Right, because now that's incompetent. To me, so now you a businessman and you incompetent.
So, is it not fair to say though? It's
I
better
played
to
it off
take
like
it
it
with
was
your
free
neighbor
advertisement.
than it is with the lawman though.
But I'm saying,
Like, hey, bro, I'll pay for your lawn. That means the next time you pay for mine.
that's nice. You can do something
Right.
like that.
That's the neighborly thing, though, right?
But I'm just saying, I support
No, it
people
don't
who I
always
can put my
happen
name
like
behind.
It was a prank anyway.
Right.
It didn't
But
really
then that
happen.
mean
It
that
was
my
funny.
man's getting too grass though. He get
Man.
double paid, no?
No,
Hey, you know
'cause
what?
I ain't
He
paying
said,
for
no,
it.
Judy said, I ain't
Hey,
paying.
no, I'm paying for my grass, my
Right.
grass.
But I was gonna say this though. I mean, y'all had a great conversation. I think I got deep into it. I started thinking a little bit. And my whole thing about it is, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in
Hey,
here.
it's scary when we start thinking.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying.
That's why you keep them niggas
But,
sleeping.
no, but,
That's right. This fool. Hey, what a disclaimer at?
Oh, say it again?
No, I said what disclaimer at? Because this fool
No.
said that's what keeps them niggas from thinking.
Oh, keep talking.
They don't like a black man to think.
The whole thing about it is, I think if you're going through mental shit, stop relying on people who you think you trust. Because when the motherfucker you reaching for can't do something, you take it harder because you think they're supposed to have your back because you put the energy in there for them. A loyal motherfucker gonna take it harder when you turn their back on them.
Yep.
Because they feel like I wouldn't do that whole ass shit to you.
So
You know what I've been trying to find that I can't find? That's normally been easy to find when I'm not looking and driving around and they always got buckets out. You know the best people to talk to about your problems that I found that I used to talk to that I need to find is a homeless person. Exactly. They don't judge you.
Why? Yeah, I bet they don't judge you. I bet they don't judge you. They will have a house.
But they don't have nothing else to do but to listen. Why would they not be the best listeners?
Let me tell you something.
They
If
talk
you
back
are
too.
in trouble, do it matter who help you, or you just go raise your hand and say help?
Yeah, I mean,
whoever
Help me,
grab it.
whoever grab it, go help me.
help. Right?
I mean, even if they
If I'm
don't,
drowning, I ain't got time to say, no, Clark, don't save me. I want Fresh to save me. I ain't got time for that shit.
Right.
And-
You
and
want to save
if I'm
me,
homeless,
save me.
no matter what you giving me, I don't care if it's food, clothes,
Time, just the
your
talk.
time. It's important to me
The flip
because
side-
I don't have nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
look,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but listen, the flip side to it is everybody homeless was Scrooge McDuck back in the day.
Oh,
It
definitely.
ain't like that, but like
We see,
motherfuckers.
we definitely see,
trying to help out motherfuckers.
everybody seen Trading Places and coming
I was
to
just about to
America.
say that shit.
Yeah, right. Trey.
So, you
What's
guys,
that nigga name? Yeah,
right,
you know what you're talking about.
Lattimore and them.
Yeah.
Lattimore.
I love them. Those my favorite characters. I didn't know that.
But I'm saying,
I was thinking over that bet was only for a damn
That's
dollar.
why I like Diamond Back. So,
All that money they had, the bet was only for $1.
but those are classic movies. Y'all telling your age. So half the people don't even know.
I don't even
Ain't none of us over here.
But we are
I
definitely
ain't
at the
sure
end of our show, you guys. Thanks again. Once again, we're going to give them let the guests go and give their contact information out. You get in contact with them, and then after Melody and Clark, we're going to have Topic of Tequila, Food Stamp Talk, and give you his information that you can reach him at. Then we will have Fresh and Judas with the closing remarks. Go ahead.
What about Fred?
Who's that? They ain't seen Fred all day. What? Okay, Fred gonna talk to
We've
you.
been talking about that.
So,
Okay, you know what? Screw y'all.
well,
Before I was really interrupted, insert Jonathan. Right, insert Jonathan. Okay.
Hey, shout out to Jerry Springer too.
Go ahead, Melody.
I love Jerry Springer. I grew up on
Shout out to Jerry.
Fight,
He was the Keegan Ratchet. He was the Keegan Ratchet.
Jerry Springer, my man.
But anyways, you can follow us at MC Moving in Cleveland on Facebook. You can also reach us at 313-915-8495. Call and book us today. We always welcome and listen to anything you need, so we can handle anything you have.
Definitely. And here you go again with guys.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. Right. And definitely you can find their
Right,
page. We do share their things in the Mix Podcast and Podcast Life. And they have a Facebook page, MC Moving and Cleaning Company. So please go out and reach out to them, you guys.
Indeed.
How much better would it be to have these people of that color clean and move your stuff around? I'm just saying, in your mind, all you gotta do is reverse that shit.
Wow.
She has OCD, bro. That's the reason why we started cleaning.
Or you just
My mom is
bad.
we can even cook together because she moves stuff. I put something down, she moves.
Bro, every day she moving the house around.
I was gonna say.
My socks is being in a different drawer every day.
Oh, man.
And then she get mad at me if I get it
That
wrong.
nigga said, "Oh man,
That's your fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. That shit
color
changed.
for you."
It's not like I don't tell you.
Mel, you got anything you want to say? Or you good?
Yeah, shout out to
She said, "And we trust."
Yeah, there we go.
And we trust.
All right, Steph.
All right, fool. Step.
What up, though, everybody? Hey, look, first of all, thank y'all for listening to the Enemies Podcast. They're a great podcast. I'm Thomas Tequila. I feature my bro Mark, not featuring, but me and my bro Mark, Thomas Tequila. And I want to say, if y'all going through something, you can smile through struggle, you winning. Don't ever worry about losing because it's not an option. You know, hey, don't worry about dying. A lot of motherfuckers got a lot of what if shit. Fuck what if. Just keep doing what you're doing to your best ability. And if you need help, you can call us. Probably you want to download us at Topics and Tequila on YouTube. Topics and Tequila on YouTube. And Enemies Podcast, they got your back. Nigga News, shout out Nigga News. Jay, what up though, Jay?
Shout out Nigga News.
What's up?
Nigga News.
And eat the pussy.
That's not.
That's important.
I'm gonna say it for Clark. Shout out to Nigga News.
Thank you.
I got you, Clark.
He said, "Eat the pussy."
Because I'm just saying, Mr. T. Fresh, he didn't look out for you. I did. All right, Jonathan, go ahead and tell them when they can buy it to the stage.
Y'all know who I am.
Stage,
You don't. I am Jonathan Black. You probably can't see me, but you can hear my voice. I am the creator of Center Stage Network. This is the team. We're all at one. Subscribe to Center Stage Network. That is on Roku. Go to the streaming search, and type in Center Stage Network. The logo will pop up. Mental health is real. Like I said, I say that because I'm speaking from experience. I'm so happy to be in this room tonight because I almost didn't come. I almost told first I wasn't feeling good, but I'm happy I came. This month, Mental Illness Month, is real because
every month.
Every month, every day. I'm suffering through my own struggles. We all battle our own demons. I'm suffering through mine. And just check on your family and check on your friends and support your family and friends because a lot of times support is fucking free. Free. It don't cost nothing to share. It don't cost nothing to like. It don't cost nothing to comment.
Support is always
free. And subscribing to Center Stage Network is free. So check it out.
And suck two titties at the same time.
You gotta push
two of them big titties. Make sure they double D's.
If you're areola connected, you can suck both of them.
That's what
you call long and old. You long and old when you suck two titties.
All right, to y'all most dressed guy. Go ahead, Fresh.
Take the title.
Okay, so I just want to say, thank Clark and Melly for coming out.
Indeed, always.
Stamps, you always
man.
Always. He always called me like, "Hey, what you doing today?" Like, I gotta do it. So he's like, "All right, well, go
stay fresh."
Right. And like I was really quiet because mental health is important. I like to get everybody's input on what they feel and what they think about mental health. Because mental health is serious, so I like to sit back and listen. I like to listen to what everybody thinking, where they're coming from. And don't let jobs stress you out because jobs
they replace you.
They replace you in a minute.
Remember, you clock out.
They don't love you. Jobs do not love you. You're there to make them great.
Yep.
And once they feel like you're not making them great, they cut ties with you.
Yep.
Flat out.
Yeah.
And also,
there's always the next one.
Always, man, they don't care.
Treat them how they treat you.
I'm glad to be back in the Mixed Podcast.
Yeah, glad to have you back.
We got a loaded day tomorrow.
We miss y'all.
I got a movie thing I got to do tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, be a little movie thing.
Oh,
okay,
we almost forgot.
Maybe gonna tell us about that, but it's all right.
Yeah, you know, I'm slide that on in there, and then we got an interview.
I got Jericho.
Check out Battleground Pro Wrestling too.
And we got Mr. Ford later on that's tomorrow. And man, it's just like, man, thank y'all for tuning in. For you people that still just watching and bailing us, man, we back. We're gonna build our content back. We're gonna build our fan base back. We back, you know, like I always say, man, Enemies Podcast, where you ain't going nowhere, man. We play to win.
Taking over your Friday nights.
Taking over Friday, we back. And you better hope we don't try to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
Oh, we gonna do them. We gonna be coming show.
Friday, Saturday connection.
Y'all want to do that.
And next caller get a free Jericho kick.
The next caller get a free beard lube. And
why did you do
the next caller get a soul glow kick.
It's so glow. Thank y'all, though, man. Without y'all, we can't be great as we are, man.
All right, you guys. Thanks again for in this podcast, watching us, being watching our show, commenting, sharing, everything. You guys are great. Don't forget, we thank our sponsors. Definitely Mother's Touch Cleaning. Like I said, who better than some women that, old women that they almost
they mothers, bro.
Yeah, they are mothers. It's actually his mother and my mother.
Oh, bro, I love both of y'all mothers,
and they still had to pay to get advertised. Show. Thank you.
Mother's Day is Sunday.
Mother's Day is Sunday. This is your Mother's Day gift, Mother. I hope you're watching. Yeah. I just gave you your Mother's Day gift.
You a lie.
And shout out to MC Moving and Cleaning Company. Again, thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
And Just Buy More. This is them. You can find Just Buy More, and you can find them on Facebook. And once again, their links is in the comments for the jury that I've seen. And then they have other things that you can watch. That you can buy and look through. They got a lot of good things, everybody. My final comment is mental health is real, everybody. Please, and take it serious. And I say this for someone who I took it serious and I actually got I had help. I know I'm a lighthearted person and I like to have fun, but my smile does not show the things that I've been through and the things that I've experienced. And I hold it near and dear to my heart because it is something this close to me. I too, I've been diagnosed with mental health issues, with depression and IED. It's real. It's all about getting help, why you have it, and where it comes from, and then you're able to handle it and deal with it. So please, with all seriousness, take time for you. Take time to break. Take time to take care of yourself. Take time. We always talking about when it deal with health. We always talking about being fat or skinny or food physically, but mentally is good. I want to be complete. I want to be good mentally, physically, and spiritually. And those are the three things that I focus in on and building up and making sure that I'm taking care of those three for me. And saying to you guys, once again, I want to shout out to all the other podcasters out doing their thing.
Topics of Tequila.
Topic of Tequila.
Steps of
Nigga News.
Jay.
There's so many that I Midday Vibe, Table Talk.
I love Midday Vibes.
I watch the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Guys, there's so much that you can show love to and people you can watch and things you can do. Podcastic 1 and 2, The Judge. I watch podcasts and shows all day. And we all vote
the winner's circle. The winner's circle. They always approve everything you drop in there.
Horsemen of Apocalypse.
Yep, the Horsemen of Apocalypse.
I hope you guys did go vote for Detroit Table Talk because they nominated for the Detroit Choice Award, and that's who I was back in. So, you guys.
Also, shout out to Lady T and Jabby Real.
Definitely. Lady T and Jabby Real, you guys are our hearts. Yeah. Thank you guys. for being a part of the journey. You know, and you guys, once again, check us tomorrow. And if you guys feel free to comment and be sure that you tell us what you want to talk about. You got anything you want to talk about, people you want to see on the show, or let us know. I would go chase the dime and stalk them to get them on the show. Trust me, I would. And if I can't do it, I send Fresh at them. It's hard to say no to Fresh. I don't know if it's because he's this real vivid teddy bear over here, the huggable teddy bear that everybody can't say no to.
Look at
that.
I can't say no.
Look at that. Hello. That's Girl Boy, everybody.
Look at this face. You can't say no.
You watch their show every Wednesday on Midday Vibe. They're great people. They have great people. They both, Ebony and Girl Boy, are in movies now. And go watch and keep up with these people and show support. It's to the world. What the world need now is love. It is. I know that's cheesy but it's really true. And there's so much hate in the world. Why not outweigh it with love? Yeah. It's free. Thank you guys for watching the Mix Podcast.
Today.
Show the intro that I created one more time.
Okay, and we're gonna be out. We're gonna show this intro one more time because he feeling himself. And then
outro.
So this is not so it's not called the outro.
And please suck two titties.
Two titties in the guy pushing together.
Two titties.
Way you talk, feelings getting stronger, something like the Hulk. Anxious, cause the past, some of the dark history, but every day is different, queen. You my biggest mystery, lifting me, shifting me. You moving my soul, got me asking, is it meant to be? Story untold, daydreaming about you kissing me, or me pulling you close and we dance real slow and I gently snatch your soul. Have you moving like a ghost, but I replace it with my heart. A clean slate for me, you gave me a new start, gave me a new spark. And when it gets cold, I don't mind because all that I need is your vibe. Hey.